Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Chicago hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Number 84 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over.
Stepping up now, Theo Jamison comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 43 on the year for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamison. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harris is there. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 2-0. Next for Chicago, Grayson Greenier. He drew a walk his first time up.
Grayson Greenier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter.
Striding in, Maurice Harris, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Jamison has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Digging in, Theo Jamison. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jamison.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run.
Digging in and looking for more, Theo Jamieson.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
No balls and 1 strike. Pena is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of stuff.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. English going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Detroit rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Costa earns his 8th victory of the season. John Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Joe Musgrove is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any.
Digging in now, Theo Jamieson. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground.
Get there.
And that's through for a hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Grounded down the third baseline. Moncada has it, and will go to short way to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Standing in, Theo Jamieson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And there are two away now. Ready now for the White Sox, Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. Fly ball out toward right field. Jamison will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. One run on 3 hits. One error for the Tigers thus far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. White Sox on top, 4-1. Plate, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
David Fletcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamison. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The White Sox lead it 5-1. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Theo Jamison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Theo Jamison.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can. And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully, they can get on a roll now.
5-2 the final today. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Musgrove earns his 8th victory of the season. Number 60 wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Number 3, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Vince Velasquez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 95 to 97 with a fastball with a lot of...
So stepping in, Theo Jamieson comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably safe.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Theo Jamieson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great.
Leading off the inning, Theo Jamieson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in now, Bryce Harper, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Right. Harper.
Full count, here it comes. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, the 448th of his career. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
15.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Jamieson sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Leading off the inning, Theo Jamieson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Theo Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 40 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, Scott Kingery.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jameson is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready now, Theo Jameson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot down the line and right, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby. Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Phils led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Vince Velasquez earns win number 7 on the season. Victor Alcantara was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Garrett Cole, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better.
At the plate, Theo Jameson. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Two out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second.
Come on.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Digging in to try it again, Theo Jameson, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 47 thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on.
Stepping into the box, Theo Jamison comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kristen Stewart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Kingery is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Tigers strand a pair, but they're still in control, 7-0. Next up for Detroit, Theo Jamison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Now at the plate, Ricky Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in, number 9. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Wyatt on third, Jamison at second, Stewart at first, 1 gone. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game,
24.
and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So the Tigers leave them loaded as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Senzel. Over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. And in steps Scott Kingery. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Theo Jamison. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first.
Right here.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 11 and the Phillies 4. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Detroit posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Daniel Gossett gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Garrett Cole was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.